Dear students, a warm welcome to learn the switchgear and protection in a new platform. Now we are going to discuss about the session number 40 of the unit 4, that is the protection of alternators and the transformers. The course outcome of this unit is analyze the faults and protection for the alternators and the transformers. The subject code for this switchgear and protection is 15 EE53T. Now we are going to see the overview of this session. In this session, we are going to discuss about the combined leakage and overload protection of the transformers. The combined leakage and overload protection of transformers. The core balance protection described in the previous session suffers from the disadvantage that if the fault occurs between the phases, the relay does not operate. This shortcoming is overcome in the combined leakage and overload protection by employing three separate CTs. In this system of protection, the two overload relays and one earth leakage relays are connected. So, as we have discussed in the session number 39, in that case, that session explains about the core balance protection of the transformers. So, the core balance protection works or operates for the earth fault, but it will not operate for the faults between the phases. So, this shortcoming is overcome in the combined leakage and overload protection of the transformers. So, this combined leakage and overload protection of the transformer works for both earth faults as well as for the phase to phase faults. So in this case we are including the three CTs in the three phases, that is in the R, Y and B phases, and here we are also including the two overload relays and one earth leakage relay is included in the circuit. So we will see the circuit diagram in the next slide. This is the circuit diagram of the combined leakage and overload protection of the transformers. So here this is the transformers. This is the secondary winding of the transformers which is connected to the three phases R, Y, B. This is the primary winding of the transformers, and these are the three CTs which are included in R phase, Y phase and B phase. These are the two overload relays which are connected to the CTs which are connected to R phase and B phase. So, these are the two overload relays, and one current limiting resistors is connected to one CT which is connected to the Y phase. This whole junction is connected to the earth leakage relay. The three switches, that is these three switches are connected to the two overload relays and earth leakage relay. These switches are connected in parallel connection, and this is connected to the trip circuit. The trip circuit will get energized when any of these three switches gets closed. The trip circuit will get energized when any of these three switches gets energized. Here the overload relays are used of high current setting ones and operate against the phase to phase faults, while the earth fault relay has low current settings and operates under earth or leakage faults only. So let me repeat the construction once again. This is the circuit diagram for the combined leakage and overload protection of the transformers. This is the transformers. This is the secondary winding of the transformer which is connected to R phase, Y phase and B phase. This is the primary winding of the transformers, and the three CTs are included in the three phases R, Y, B. Two overload relays are connected to the two CTs which are connected between R and B. So these are the two overload relays which are connected, and this is the current limiting resistors which is connected to the this CT. This CT in turn is connected to Y phase. This whole junction is connected against the earth leakage relay. Now this overload relays and this earth relays are connected to the three switches, and these switches are connected in parallel, and this switch is connected to the trip circuit. The trip circuit will get energized when any one of these three switches gets closed. Here the overload relays used are of high current setting ones, and these overload relays will operate when there is a phase to phase faults or any phase fault occurs. These corresponding switches will get closed, and then this trip circuit will energize and the circuit gets isolated. Here this earth leakage relay has low current settings, and this operates if there is any earth fault in the circuit. Then this switch will get energized and will send a message to the trip circuit, and this trip circuit will isolate the circuit from the fault disconnection. The two overload relays protect all the three phases, while the earth fault or leakage fault relay is energized by the resultant currents from all the three CTs in case of leakage faults. The trip contacts of the overload relays and earth fault or leakage relay are connected in parallel. Till now we have seen the construction of this combined leakage and overload protection of the transformers. Now we will see how this circuit will operate in case of a normal condition as well as in the case of the fault condition. So this circuit will operate when there is a phase to phase fault or when there is a earth fault. So under normal operating condition, the sum of the currents, CT currents is 0 and none of the relays will operate. Let me repeat the same thing. When the circuit is operating under the normal condition, the sum of the CT currents are 0, hence none of the relays will operate. Consider now there is a phase to phase faults, that is the fault between R to Y or between Y to B or between R to B phase. If there is any phase to phase faults, then the current will flow through this overload relay and the return path is through this current limiting resistors. When the current flows through this overload relay, this switch gets closed. When this switch is closed, hence the trip circuit will get energized and isolate the circuit. Now we'll consider when there is a earth fault in the circuit. If there is any case of earth fault in the circuit, then the sum of the CT currents is not equal to 0. Then the current will flow through these resistors and the current will also flow through this earth relay. Now this switch will get energized. Once this switch is get energized, this will send a message to the trip circuit and the trip circuit will isolate the circuit. Hence, this combined leakage and overload protection of the transformers gives protection against both phase to phase faults as well as from the earth faults. The circuit breaker will trip in the event of energization of either overload relay or leakage relay. Thus, the protection against the faults and the short circuits either to earth or between the phases is achieved. So this combined leakage and overload protection of the transformers operates for both phase-to-phase faults as well as for the earth faults. Now we'll see some of the multiple choice questions. The scheme of protection for a transformer depends on option A, the size of the transformer, option B, the nature of load supplied, option C, importance of service required, option D, all the above. The right answer for this question is option D, that is all the above. The scheme of protection for the transformer depends on size of the transformers and the nature of load supplied and also the importance of service required. Hence, the right answer for this question is option D. The circuit of the combined leakage and overload protection of the transformer include option A, CTs, option B, overload relay, option C, earth leakage relay, and option D, all the above. So, in the previous slide, we have seen the circuit diagram of the combined leakage and overload protection of the transformers. So, in that circuit, we have seen the circuit was including the CTs, two overload relays and earth leakage relay. So, the right answer for this question is the option D, that is all the above. Combined leakage and overload protection of the transformer gives protection against option A, the faults between phases, option B, insulation failure, option C, earth faults, option D, both A and C. Hence, the right answer for this question is option D, that is D. That means this combined leakage and overload protection of the transformer gives protection against phase faults as well as for a earth faults. Hence, the right answer for this question is option D. These are the model questions which may appear in your examination. Explain with the need sketch, construction and working of combined leakage and overload protection of transformers. These are the list of the team members who worked for the successful launching of this session. If you have any doubts or any queries or any suggestions, please drop a mail to lms.dtech@gmail.com. Thank you.